Okay, now TMC MLA Manik Bhattacharya has been arrested by the ED. This took place early this morning on grounds of non-cooperation with the agency's investigation. This is the latest news that we're bringing you. Now, TMC MLA Manik Bhattacharya has been arrested by the Enforcement Directorate, and this took place early this morning. And what this arrest was based on was grounds of non-cooperation with the agency's investigation. I'm crossing over to our correspondent Kamalika to get us more details on this. Kamalika, over to you.
Yeah, Manik Bhattacharya, who was the former primary education board chief, and also who is the MLA of Palashipara of Trinamool Congress, has been arrested at 1 a.m. midnight yesterday. Now, Manik Bhattacharya's name was there in SSC scam charge sheet that was placed by ED. And there, the ED in that charge sheet mentioned that there was discussion of Manik Bhattacharya and former Education Minister Partha Chatterjee regarding recruitment. There were several times when Manik Bhattacharya was called, was summoned. A lot of times he did not came to the summon. He came to the summon, and he went to the court for protection. The High Court gave him the order that no coercive action will be taken against him by the case where CBI is investigating. He was trying to show that he can't be arrested. But according to ED sources, since the court order is on no coercive action by CBI, there is no point where ED cannot arrest him. That is why he has been arrested yesterday night. Today, midnight, he will be produced in court. And Manik Bhattacharya, according to ED sources, is very important character in this entire SSC scam. And his name was there in charge sheet. So today he will be produced in the court after medical examination. But obviously, after Partha Chatterjee, another blow for Trinamool Congress, because Manik Bhattacharya is not only the primary education board's former chief, because his post from his former chief post also was removed by High Court's order, but he's also Trinamool Congress MLA.
Now, essentially, Kamalika, what can you tell us about the TMC? How are they likely to respond to this? Because this is another one of their party members in this scam.
No, they believe that this is absolutely, they have the two things they are putting in front of the public. One is in terms of, as far as Partha Chatterjee's case is concerned, SSC scam is concerned. The party is of the opinion, that's what we are getting it from the sources, that if, whatever is coming up, these are all individual faults or individual mistakes if something is wrong. But party is not going to take responsibility of that. But on the other hand, the party is also putting this picture in front, that it is only that the anti-BJP states or the state governments where BJP is not there the ED-CBI is active. But in Partha Chatterjee's case, we have seen that within 7 days of his arrest, the party removed him from his post. Now we have to see what party does with Manik Bhattacharya. But the thing is that this is the same case, and parties, what we are getting it from the party, that people who have done mistakes individually, they have to take responsibility of their crime. But party as a whole was not aware of whatever SSC scam has taken place. On the other hand, the party on the backside also is keeping for the last 3 months this theory that the ED-CBI is taking up vindictive motive. ED-CBI has vindictive motive behind such questionings and such arrests.
All right, Kamalika, stay with us because I also want to bring in our West Bengal Bureau Chief to get us more details on this. Sugata Mukhopadhyay is joining us on the line. Sugata, essentially, now that Manik Bhattacharya has been arrested, what is the impact of this likely to be on the ground when it comes to the TMC?
Well, Manik Bhattacharya had been under the scanner of the agencies for quite a long time. And he had been, jostling with both the agencies, both ED and CBI, in terms of his position in the so-called scam of the School Service Commission recruitments. And Manik Bhattacharya had been found, as far as the agencies are concerned, complicit in many of the irregularities that were found in the recruitments, and his connection with Partha Chatterjee have been established by the agency on multiple occasions. However, Manik Sarkar had been, also fighting the agencies on legal grounds, and he had found, he had moved all the way up to the Supreme Court to find himself, some kind of an immunity against any kind of coercive action by the CBI. However, the ED, after his prolonged questioning, has now found that they can actually move ahead with the arrest. Despite the Supreme Court order, which granted, immunity from coercive action, because that action was limited only to the CBI and not the ED. And under the circumstances, according to the agency, the sources that we are, having confirmed at this point in time, is that the evidence stacked up against him are quite overwhelming. And under the circumstances, it is definitely going to be another setback for the Trinamool Congress politically, given the fact that, Manik Bhattacharya is a Trinamool Congress MLA, although he was removed from his position, from his position as the primary board president quite unceremoniously by the Calcutta High Court, which was followed up by the Bengal government, the education department, which replaced Manik Bhattacharya in that position after that Calcutta High Court order. So obviously, the odds against the Trinamool Congress are, getting stacked up in this particular, irregularity in this particular scam, and that is definitely going to affect political fortunes of the Trinamool Congress, because the opposition now has yet another ammunition, so to say, in their hands, and would be, targeting the ruling Trinamool Congress dispensation on this issue, once again. Back to you.
Thank you so much for joining us. And Kamalika, thank you so much for joining us and giving us those details on this latest development when it comes to the SSC scam. Now, with this, we're heading into a very short break.